Now, Bruce, just look right into the camera lens right here and tell us your name, your age, and where you were born.
My last name is Lee, Bruce Lee. I was born in San Francisco in 1940. I'm 24 right now.
The passing of Bruce Lee, a tragic event occurring at the young age of 32, left a legacy veiled in mystery. For a significant duration, Chuck Norris, Lee's close confidant, maintained silence regarding the actual circumstances surrounding Lee's demise. However, in a surprising twist of events, Norris has recently stepped forward with a revelation that challenges established beliefs. This revelation prompts the question: was Lee's death merely an unfortunate accident, or does a more ominous truth lie beneath the surface? Join us as we explore Chuck Norris's disclosure, uncovering the astonishing reality behind Bruce Lee's final moments. Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris shared an inseparable bond in their heyday. Their connection was as tight as spandex shorts after a vigorous leg day workout. Their association began at the All-American Karate Open Championship in 1967, where Norris emerged victorious, while Lee showcased his impressive skills in a demonstration. Post-event, the two martial arts enthusiasts engaged in conversation, discovering shared interests such as a fervor for combat, an unyielding determination to excel, and possibly a mutual appreciation for impressive kicks and amusing one-liners. Before long, they were training together in Lee's backyard, reminiscent of children on a playground. Bruce Lee possessed an insatiable thirst for knowledge, always eager to glean insights from anyone capable of offering something new. Norris, recognizing the potential, persuaded him to incorporate high kicks into his practice, demonstrating their devastating effectiveness when executed with precision. Despite Bruce's initial reservations about kicking above the waist, Norris illuminated the advantages of such techniques. Remarkably, within a mere 6 months, Bruce's high kicks had honed to a level of precision akin to a samurai sword. In return for Norris's guidance, Bruce astounded him with his lightning-fast speed, formidable strength capable of shattering concrete, and the philosophical underpinnings of his groundbreaking Jeet Kune Do style. Jeet Kune Do emphasized fluidity and adaptability, eschewing the constraints of traditional martial arts. Its name, translating to the way of the intercepting fist, encapsulated its essence. Norris absorbed every lesson from the dynamic Bruce, profoundly impressed by his humility and generosity as a teacher. He recounted how Bruce served as a profound source of inspiration, motivating him to elevate his own skills to unprecedented heights.
And after I won the title, the promoter introduced me to Bruce. And so we started talking about our philosophies in the martial arts and so forth. And anyway, we were both staying at the same hotel, the Americana in New York, and we started walking over to the hotel.
Their relationship resembled that of brothers, constantly urging each other towards greatness. Then, in 1972, Bruce unexpectedly reached out to Norris. Having achieved significant stardom in Hong Kong with his early films, Bruce aimed to elevate his career further. He described an unprecedented fight scene he was concocting for his upcoming movie and asked Chuck to be his on-screen adversary. Without hesitation, Norris accepted the invitation, swiftly finding himself in Rome to shoot The Way of the Dragon, with Bruce assuming the directorial reins. The iconic showdown in the Colosseum between Bruce and Norris has become a timeless legend. Their performance was visceral and authentic, showcasing their respective styles flawlessly. Norris exhibited his indomitable strength and power, while Bruce mesmerized with his unparalleled agility and speed. Even after Bruce's untimely departure, Norris paid homage to his friend's brilliance, acknowledging him as a revolutionary figure who reshaped the landscape of martial arts and cinema. Moreover, he emphasized Bruce's humble and compassionate nature, which served as an ongoing source of inspiration for Norris to strive for improvement in every aspect of his life. Norris's connection with the Lee family persisted over the years. At a comic convention in San Diego, Norris openly shared his thoughts on Bruce Lee's fate. his intimate understanding of Bruce's character, as well as his close relationship with Bruce and the Lee family, provided unique insight into Bruce's health challenges and his rigorous training regimen.
And he tried to lift too heavy weights, and he ruptured the disc in his back, and he was laid up in the hospital for 3 weeks. In fact, the doctor said that they didn't know if he'd be able to walk again or not.
According to Chuck, Bruce constantly pushed himself to the limit in the gym, striving to build muscle as if it were his full-time occupation. In 1968, Bruce sustained a severe back injury while performing an exercise known as Good Mornings, which involves bending over with a heavy weight on the shoulders. This injury resulted in a ruptured spinal disc, incapacitating him. Despite doctors warning Bruce that he might never fully regain his mobility, his tenacity rivaled that of an ox. He disregarded their advice to take it easy during recovery and promptly resumed his rigorous training regimen. Chuck recounts that Bruce simply couldn't stay idle and allow his body the necessary rest. Moreover, Bruce grappled with a rapid metabolism, perpetually endeavoring to bulk up by consuming copious amounts of protein, vitamins, and unconventional supplements like ginseng and royal jelly. Chuck believes Bruce developed a dependency on these substances for an energy boost. Bruce also had a fixation on detoxifying his body, leading him to consume an excessive amount of water, often surpassing 10 liters per day. Chuck, on the other hand, humorously remarks that Bruce's dedication to hydration bordered on the extreme. Fast forward to 1973, Bruce found himself in Hong Kong preparing for his upcoming film, Game of Death. During this time, he collaborated with actress Betty Ting Pei, who also happened to be his clandestine romantic partner. However, Bruce encountered a severe headache, prompting Betty to offer him one of her prescription painkillers, unbeknownst to Bruce that it contained aspirin, a substance he was allergic to. The combination of medication, supplements, and excessive water consumption triggered a severe reaction in Bruce's body. Chuck's hypothesis suggests that this reaction led to massive swelling in Bruce's brain, resulting in cerebral edema, a condition where the brain's blood vessels swell abnormally, exerting pressure on brain cells and potentially becoming life-threatening without prompt medical intervention. Various factors, such as head injuries or overdoses, can induce cerebral edema. According to Chuck, Bruce simply laid down for a nap on Betty's bed after taking the pill and never regained consciousness. The cerebral edema proved fatal. Chuck's close proximity to Bruce lends a chilling aspect to this theory. However, not everyone subscribes to Chuck's explanation. Alternative theories abound regarding Bruce's untimely demise, ranging from allegations of poisoning by the Hong Kong underworld to speculation about ancient family curses. The mystery surrounding Bruce Lee's death continues to provoke diverse interpretations and conjectures. According to this theory, Bruce Lee's demise wasn't a result of a freak accident or medical complication. Instead, it suggests he was deliberately targeted by the Triads, the clandestine Chinese criminal organization prevalent in Hong Kong during that era. But why would the Triads have any motive to eliminate Bruce Lee, you might wonder? One possible reason lies in Bruce's groundbreaking portrayal of Chinese martial arts on the silver screen. He diverged from traditional norms and principles, forging his path with the innovative Jeet Kune Do style, which challenged established conventions. This departure didn't sit well with the old guard Sifu masters in Hong Kong, who were purportedly linked to the Triads. They viewed Bruce's avant-garde approach as a direct affront to their time-honored traditions, garnering little respect for the pioneers of the craft. Additionally, rumors suggest that the Triads coveted a share of Bruce's burgeoning fortune amassed from his blockbuster films. When Bruce refused to comply with their exorbitant demands, the criminal syndicate deemed him more valuable as a target. Another perspective suggests that Bruce became entangled with the romantic partners of some unsavory characters. Renowned for his charisma, Bruce reportedly had relations with Betty Ting Pei, an actress allegedly affiliated with the Triads. Jealousy may have spurred certain individuals to seek retribution. As for how the Triads might have orchestrated Bruce's demise, speculation centers on the employment of the dim mak, or death touch, a purportedly lethal martial arts technique. This method involves striking specific pressure points to cause internal damage or incapacitate the target. The Triads could have coerced or hired one of Bruce's former students or rivals, proficient in the dim mak, to execute the death touch. It's possible they may have poisoned or drugged him beforehand to facilitate the attack. Circumstantial evidence lends some credence to this theory. Bruce reportedly received numerous death threats before his death, potentially originating from the Triads. Moreover, he exhibited peculiar bruises and needle marks at the time of his demise, suggestive of the dim mak's involvement. Furthermore, several members of Bruce's inner circle experienced mysterious deaths or disappearances posthumously, hinting at attempts by the Triads to eliminate anyone privy to their role in Bruce Lee's demise. Regardless of one's belief in this theory, it remains one of the more dramatic and sensational explanations for Bruce's untimely passing at the age of 32. Similar to the infamous Kennedy curse, the Lee family purportedly faced its own eerie and supernatural curse, manifesting in premature deaths of male members under violent or bizarre circumstances spanning generations. The lore surrounding the Lee family curse traces back to feudal China, where ancestral figures, notably military generals, stirred controversy and enmity. One prevalent origin tale recounts a vengeful sorcerer casting a malevolent hex on General Li Yuan during the Tang dynasty. This uncompromising general, known for switching allegiances to safeguard the emperor's reign, earned the ire of a powerful sorcerer aligned with rebel forces. On his deathbed, the sorcerer pronounced a curse upon Li Yuan's bloodline, decreeing that no male descendant would live past the age of 33, a chilling prophecy indeed. Some variations of the legend extend the curse's origins to General Li's son during the Song dynasty, who purportedly betrayed the emperor and aligned with invading Mongolians. In retaliation, the emperor's royal wizard condemned the son's descendants to perish by fire or metal. Regardless of the myth's accuracy, the Lee family's history is punctuated by a series of untimely tragedies. Bruce Lee's parents, deeply affected by the loss of their firstborn son under mysterious circumstances, became convinced of the curse's legitimacy. To safeguard Bruce, whom they affectionately dubbed Little Phoenix, they resorted to unconventional measures, such as dressing him in girls' clothes and piercing his ears at birth. This strategy aimed to disguise Bruce as a female, confusing any malevolent spirits targeting Lee males. Even Bruce's birth name, Jun Fan, meaning return again, was shunned, as his parents feared invoking the curse's wrath. Throughout Bruce's upbringing, his parents remained apprehensive, seeking reassurance from fortune-tellers regarding their son's fate. The mystics' predictions painted a portrait of Bruce Lee's destiny, one of extraordinary achievement and acclaim, juxtaposed with the looming specter of a perilously short life. This prophecy gained chilling credence when Bruce tragically passed away at the age of 32, just 1 year shy of the purportedly cursed threshold of 33. The eerie resemblance between Bruce's cause of death, severe brain swelling, and that of his grandfather, who also succumbed to brain edema, further fueled the notion of a family curse. The curse theory gained even more traction following the untimely demise of Bruce's son Brandon, who tragically perished in an on-set accident at the age of 28 while filming The Crow. Regardless of one's beliefs in the supernatural, the string of uncanny and tragic coincidences surrounding the Lee men is undeniably perplexing. From Bruce's demise on the hottest day of the year to the symbolic significance of his passing on the year and hour of the dragon, his zodiac sign, the circumstances seem too on the nose to dismiss. Linda Lee, Bruce's wife, attested to his premonition of impending doom, recounting a haunting dream he had just days before his death, in which he envisioned his own demise with haunting certainty. Adding to the mystique were Bruce's accounts of feeling tormented by a malevolent presence, which he purportedly depicted symbolically in films like The Way of the Dragon and The Unfinished Game of Death. Scenes such as the iconic mirror confrontation in The Way of the Dragon were interpreted as symbolic battles against unseen forces plaguing Bruce. When one considers the eerie alignment of these ominous elements, fateful ages of demise, symbolic dates and times, on-screen metaphors, prophetic visions, it's understandable why the curse theory gained a life of its own. Bruce's sudden and tragic passing seemed to fulfill these ominous prophecies in a chilling manner. The narrative of the family curse gained renewed fervor, with Brandon Lee's tragic demise, drawing unsettling parallels between father and son, both victims of fatal accidents involving firearms while filming action scenes for movies. The astonishing coincidence of their deaths further fueled speculation about the family's supposed curse, leaving many to ponder the cosmic odds of such tragedies befalling two generations of talented performers. The tragic circumstances surrounding Brandon Lee's passing added yet another eerie layer to the family's purported curse. His death occurred just days before the theatrical release of Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, a biopic depicting Bruce Lee's life. Remarkably, the film featured a pivotal scene portraying Bruce combating a supernatural entity threatening him and his son, an eerie parallel to the real-life tragedy unfolding with Brandon's untimely demise. The alignment of these events, seemingly orchestrated by a cruel twist of fate, led many to question whether darker mystical forces were at play. The uncanny coincidences surrounding the Lee men's deaths felt almost scripted, as if guided by some malevolent higher power. While the Lee family curse remains a legend steeped in ancient folklore, its enduring presence over the tragic Lee legacy is undeniable. For believers, it casts a perpetual shadow over the family's bloodline, an ominous specter that may never truly be dispelled. The devastating freak accident that claimed the life of Brandon Lee, Bruce's only son and the heir apparent to his father's remarkable legacy, is a topic worthy of deep discussion and reflection.
Brandon's my family. So is Bruce. I have to know the truth.
The family of Brandon Lee is in mourning, and they are also angry.
The profound impact of Brandon's passing reverberates through the annals of both cinematic and personal history, leaving an indelible mark on the Lee family's enduring saga. March 31, 1993, finds 28-year-old Brandon Lee immersed in the production of The Crow, a gritty comic book-inspired film centered on a murdered man granted supernatural abilities to avenge his and his fiancée's deaths. Departing from the traditional martial arts genre but embracing a moody, metaphysical tone, the project held significant personal meaning for Brandon, who was not only the lead actor, but also an ardent admirer of his father, Bruce Lee. Determined to honor his father's legacy and commitment to authentic action sequences, Brandon poured his heart and soul into the dark, atmospheric project, refusing to compromise on performance quality. During what should have been a routine gunfight scene, tragedy struck in a manner more shocking than fiction. A prop gun intended to be loaded with inert blanks contained a dislodged dummy cartridge, which, upon firing, propelled a false ammunition projectile into Brandon's abdomen, causing catastrophic internal injuries. The excruciating pain and chaos that ensued on the dimly lit set transformed it into a nightmarish scene of blood and desperation. Despite the crew's frantic efforts to summon medical assistance, Brandon's injuries proved fatal, and he passed away after hours of agonizing surgery. The devastating incident plunged Brandon's loved ones into unimaginable grief and trauma. His mother, fiancé, and close friends grappled with the cruel irony of Brandon's life being cut short on a movie set reminiscent of his father's legacy. For Brandon's sister, Shannon, the tragedy reopened old wounds from their shared childhood idolization of Bruce Lee, leaving her to confront profound emotional anguish once again as she mourned the loss of yet another family member. The senseless violence of Brandon's passing left a profound impact, forever altering the lives of those who cherished him. Chuck Norris, Brandon Lee's former brother-in-law and martial arts mentor, was profoundly devastated by Brandon's tragic passing. At Brandon's funeral, Norris mournfully expressed that it felt as though he had lost two sons with the untimely deaths of both Bruce and Brandon. The anguish etched across Norris's weathered face and tear-stained eyes spoke volumes about the depth of his sorrow. The already heart-wrenching situation was further complicated by a contentious legal battle over determining responsibility for Brandon's demise, with whistleblowers, accusations, and negligence lawsuits adding to the turmoil. Amidst the turmoil, grieving family members struggled to come to terms with the incomprehensible circumstances. However, beyond the grim postscripts and legal wrangling, the most disheartening aspect of Brandon's passing was the abrupt truncation of his promising rise. At 28, the talented martial artist and actor seemed poised to carve out his own path in the entertainment industry, demonstrating his capabilities in films like Rapid Fire and Showdown in Little Tokyo. With each performance, Brandon showcased his intensity and undeniable talent, hinting at a bright future ahead. In the aftermath of his tragic death, it became evident that Brandon Lee was on the cusp of reaching new heights as an artist, poised to step out from his father's formidable shadow and establish himself as a force to be reckoned with in his own right. Regrettably, the world will never witness the full extent of Brandon's potential. His premature departure serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of life and the cruel twist of fate that robbed the world of a second-generation martial arts icon. Brandon's passing stands as a haunting testament to the fragility of the once great Lee dynasty, leaving behind a legacy tinged with sorrow and unfulfilled promise. Next up is an uplifting tale of a transformative encounter that reshaped the course of Jackie Chan's destiny. Stay tuned to discover how one kick from Bruce Lee altered the trajectory of Jackie Chan's life forever.
I think when I was young, doing Under the Dragon, fighting with Bruce Lee.
It was an ordinary day on the set for a young Jackie Chan, a fledgling stuntman striving to establish himself in the dynamic realm of Hong Kong action cinema. Unbeknownst to him, this seemingly routine day would become a pivotal moment in his life's trajectory. Chan found himself working as a stunt performer on the set of Enter the Dragon, the film destined to catapult Bruce Lee to global stardom. At the time, Bruce reigned supreme as the preeminent figure in martial arts cinema, a visionary who shattered barriers with his electrifying fights and acting prowess. To a novice like Chan, Bruce was nothing short of a living legend. As the crew readied for an intense fight sequence, Chan sensed the palpable energy and anticipation surrounding the project. It was evident that this film would leave an indelible mark on the cinematic landscape. When the cameras rolled, Jackie bore witness to the unadulterated prowess of Bruce Lee. There were no cinematic tricks. Every action was raw and authentic. The choreography unfolded like a savage ballet, leaving the stuntman awestruck and breathless. Then, in an unexpected turn of events, Chan found himself on the receiving end of a real Bruce Lee kick, a powerful blow that reverberated through his entire being. As he collapsed to the ground, Jackie braced himself for Bruce to dismiss the incident and move on. After all, in Bruce's world, Chan was just another anonymous stuntman. However, Bruce's response defied expectations. In a moment etched into Chan's memory forever, the legendary Bruce Lee rushed to his side, his expression marked by genuine concern. Lee extended a helping hand, offering profuse apologies and ensuring that the kick hadn't caused any serious harm. For a young stuntman who idolized Bruce, this gesture of kindness and humility left an indelible impression. It served as a testament to Bruce's character and left Chan deeply moved by the unexpected display of compassion from his idol. It was a profound moment for Jackie Chan, a budding stuntman receiving unexpected care and respect from the biggest martial arts star on the planet. Bruce Lee's display of compassion flew in the face of the typical tough guy persona often associated with actors of his stature. From that day forward, Jackie viewed Bruce in a new light. Beyond his unparalleled martial arts skills and movie star status, Bruce embodied humility and genuine concern for those around him, valuing the contributions of every individual involved in bringing his art to life. Carrying the lessons learned from that fateful encounter, Jackie embarked on his own journey in the film industry. Transitioning from stunt work to leading roles, he sought to emulate Bruce's work ethic and dedication to authenticity. Like his idol, Jackie committed to performing daring stunts himself, eschewing the use of doubles to ensure genuine on-screen action. He aimed to uphold the raw authenticity that Bruce had epitomized, refusing to fake it for the cameras. The parallels between Jackie and Bruce extended beyond action sequences. Chan infused his films with humor and charisma, following Bruce's example of captivating audiences with more than just martial arts prowess. Recognizing the importance of a magnetic screen presence, Jackie combined adrenaline-charged stunts with comedic elements, creating a unique cinematic experience that resonated with audiences worldwide. Despite achieving immense success in martial arts cinema, Jackie remained grounded, never forgetting the humility and kindness demonstrated by Bruce Lee on that momentous day. Whenever Jackie's accomplishments threatened to inflate his ego, he recalled the simple act of kindness from a movie legend. Though their time together on set was brief, the impact of Bruce's life lessons endured, reminding Jackie of the importance of staying humble and appreciating those who contribute to one's journey towards realizing their dreams. Just like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan understood the importance of forging strong connections with his stunt teams and crew. When Bruce tragically passed away in 1973 at the age of 32, Jackie, like the rest of the world, was deeply shocked. The sudden loss of the kung fu cinema icon in such tragic circumstances reverberated throughout the industry. Amidst the swirl of conspiracy theories and supernatural speculation surrounding Bruce's death, Jackie remained grounded in his memories of Bruce as a passionate and hard-working trailblazer. Rather than getting swept up in far-fetched rumors, Jackie chose to honor Bruce's legacy as a visionary who paved the way for others in the industry. In Bruce, Jackie found inspiration for his own aspirations, a vision of becoming a global martial arts superstar who not only entertained audiences but also elevated respect for East Asian cinema and culture worldwide. Both shared a common dream of showcasing their heritage's ancient arts on the grandest stage possible. As the years passed, Jackie Chan solidified his status as one of the most renowned action stars in cinematic history. Through his dedication to authenticity, humor, and heart-stopping stunts, Jackie continued to captivate audiences worldwide, leaving an indelible mark on the film industry. In honoring Bruce's legacy, Jackie forged his own path, cementing his place in the pantheon of martial arts cinema, while carrying forward the spirit of camaraderie and respect that Bruce exemplified. Jackie Chan never lost sight of the profound impact Bruce Lee had on his life and career. As a starry-eyed teenager inadvertently caught in the whirlwind of a movie set, Jackie experienced firsthand the values and humility that should guide anyone's path to success, thanks to Bruce's unexpected act of kindness. Though their encounter was fleeting, it left an indelible mark on Jackie, shaping his perspective and aspirations in profound ways. To Jackie, that moment was nothing short of transformative, a glimpse into the essence of a true legend whose humanity transcended his iconic status. From that day forward, Jackie made it his mission to share Bruce's story of compassion and humility with anyone willing to listen. Beyond the dazzling kicks and punches, Bruce's lasting gift to Jackie was a profound example of how to navigate the worlds of martial arts and entertainment with grace, respect, and gratitude for one's roots. When two titans like Bruce and Jackie cross paths, even briefly, their meeting becomes the stuff of legends, an intersection of greatness that continues to inspire generations. In their shared journey, Jackie found not only a mentor but also a beacon of integrity and humanity, guiding him on his own quest for excellence while honoring the legacy of a true martial arts icon.